The relationship between Ghana and China officially started in 1960, which means it's been a very long time. But you can also tell that we still have the opportunity to build on the relationship that started long ago. Looking at the records, in 2023, Chinese exports into Ghana total over $3.7 billion, whereas the Ghanaian part was only $1.8 billion. What this suggests is that we need to find a way to try and bridge the gap. But there's a way to go about it. The president believes that when we talk to you about the Ghanaian market, it's not necessarily about Ghana as a country. And so when you invest in Ghana, you have the opportunity to export into the other West African countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Guinea, and it's much, much easier if you use Ghana as your base, because we are very close to Europe. We have a lot of, almost all the airlines coming to Ghana. We have two major ports which aids international business. Our records from the Ghana Investment Promotion Center indicates that we registered over 560 Chinese businesses expressing interest to do business in Ghana. However, as we speak now, we can boast of over 100 manufacturing entities owned by either Chinese state government or Chinese private sector investors. So what that tells us is that at least Ghana is not a bad place to do business after all, as the 100 that are in wouldn't have been here. What we intend doing, or what the president has in mind, is that we want to encourage as many Chinese manufacturers as possible to possibly consider having assembly plants or having new entities established in Ghana. That way, you're solving the distance problem all the way from China to the market. You get closer to the market, where you also be permitted to export to the entire West African zone. And as a government, we want to assure you that any Chinese entity willing to establish a manufacturing plant in Ghana will be welcome, will be encouraged, will be supported, and will be pushed to be successful. That's the message the president wants me to give to you this morning. There are varied areas where investment opportunities will be encouraged, from petrochemicals to housing, automobile, EVs, tourism, and what have you. Agriculture, we are doing very well now. And the government, as part of our flagship programming, is introducing what is commonly known as the 24-hour economy, which eventually give you an expansion in your production capacity. Because instead of going to work for just 8 hours, you have the opportunity to work for 24 hours with incentives given to you.